Meredith, my, how time flies. I remember the first time I met you, you were standing in the hallway out there and you said, my mom decided that I need to come down here and interview you to see if I'd be interested in journalism as a career.
Oh yeah, that was like right when I got my braces off, so how far we've come.
Yeah, because then she says, you know, well, she's getting ready to go to college. I was like, oh my gosh, you already graduated from high school, ready to go to college, and you're like, yeah. I go, where do you want to go? You said, I don't know, maybe Harvard. And you did go to Harvard.
And I did go to Harvard. I'm lucky they decided to take a chance on me, and you know, I have to credit part of getting into you because I sent them my Great Day Houston teen correspondent reel as a supplemental package. And my admissions officer wrote back and said, we love this, we think it's really interesting, take the SAT again, and then we'll talk.
But you came from parents who, your mom being an astronaut, for goodness sakes, who taught you that anything is possible.
She did teach me that, and so that's why I found most of my successes in life haven't come from pre-established things that I have to apply for, but things where I see an opportunity and I seek it out or create it for myself. And that's what I tried to do at Great Day and what I'm trying to do now with my music and my other journalism endeavors. So
yeah, you got an extra lesson at Harvard, not just the academic part, but we were talking about how when you go to Harvard, you think, okay, well, I'm smart. Well, everyone there's smart. Well, I'm this. Well, everyone there's this and that. And so you actually went through a process of getting another group of life lessons by going to Harvard.
Right. I wrote an article for the Harvard Crimson called Humbled by Harvard. It's modeled off of the 5 stages of grief. It's the 5 stages of humbling students go through at Harvard because you go from being a big fish in a small pond to a small fish in a big pond, and it takes some adjusting. And like I was telling you before, I went from getting to do segments at Great Day Houston every day for 4 years to auditioning for the Harvard News Show and not even getting a correspondent spot. So it's a constant lesson, but it's kind of fun. It's like learning how to pick yourself up gracefully after you fall, or learning that you have a lot to learn from everybody, and that the more you see, the less you know.
And sometimes it pushes you into different directions. Like, I never knew music was something that you were really interested in as well, and music is going to take you around the world.
Yeah, I actually got my first guitar as a graduation present from my grandma from high school, and it's been, for better or worse, my favorite form of procrastination at college, and it's traveled to me to Honduras with me, to Brazil, to Namibia, Mozambique, and Kenya, and actually the song that I'm going to play today, more kids in Namibia know it than they do in America, because I would always play it for my kids before morning assembly. And then in the yard afterwards, they say, Miss Baker, play the baby, baby song. And so maybe playing it on Great Day will boost my American audience, but I like my Namibian following right now. So
you got that, and you also have Nashville that you're playing in?
Yeah, so I'm taking the month to go to Nashville, kind of a grassroots approach, play as many open mics as I can while I'm there. I played at the Holiday Inn last week, which actually has quite a music scene in Nashville, and I'll be playing at the Bluebird Cafe tonight if my flight gets back in time. And then
you're heading off to Africa.
Then I'm going back to Mozambique to film a documentary on some expats living in a coastal town there, and kind of how all of their stories brought them to that location, and exploring some of Tanzania, going to Zanzibar and Morocco as well.
So you have a really boring life, is what you're saying. I mean, you know, traveling the world. All right, well, Meredith, welcome back. And
Thank
what are you
you.
going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing Always Caught in Between, parentheses, Baby, Baby, so it doesn't get confused with Justin Bieber's song. But
all right, Miss Baker, play the baby, baby song for us.